is waiting? Why wait? Why wait? Should we just abandon this whole relationship thing and just live a single self-organized life? Should we do that?
Period. Michael, like looking for it.
Alright, so guys, we're gonna first take some ideas from the audience about what dating is. So anybody wants to give us a try for what do you think dating is? How do you define dating? Anybody serious? So none of you guys have any idea what dating is.
See somebody, we have a girl right here.
When you go to eat.
Me date all the time then.
When you're not married, is there another
Oh, when you're not married?
When you like somebody or interested in somebody, you go to like. Yeah, it's like you're interested in somebody, what it takes. And you guys. Yeah, so is there any interested in somebody of opposite sex that you guys go to get to know each other?
Getting
So
to
it's
know.
basically a get to know each other process.
Hey, okay.
So fair, get to know each other process.
Jessica?
Alright, so we're going to go to where I'm going to call them guys.
Large and in charge.
So from team dating, so what is your definition of dating?
And a school challenge quiz. 10 seconds on the clock.
It's just based on the same thing Kareem said earlier. Just mutual feelings. You can hear me? Is that better? Okay. So it's based on the same thing Kareem said. It's the getting to know you process, but we just mutual feelings. Right?
Keyword mutual.
Keyword.
Mutual.
Yes. Because you do have some stalkers out there, but we're not getting here.
You like you and you don't like you, does it like practice or
Dating.
Whoops. Guess I haven't been dating.
Do you agree with
The t-
position?
Hold on.
Mike.
Take the mics hold. Yeah, what's that?
Don't worry, we cleaned them. Jessica is like,
No repeat. Let's hear your definition of dating.
For me, dating is you doing trial and errors to figure out which one is the right one.
Not yet.
Say it again. Dating is like you doing trial and errors to figure out which one is the right one.
Okay, alright, so here it's the getting to know you face with mutual feelings versus this trial and error to figure out who is the right one. Alright, I see somebody in the audience might agree with one side. We're going to find out what is waiting as well. So we know what, we have an idea of what dating is. What is waiting? Like we are waiting on, we are waiting on, we are waiting on something. Anybody, you know, it's giving all that's the definition, but you know. Anybody can tell you from the audience what is waiting. Kareem or star students, respect, we're here.
Uncle Kavan. Where's the microphone? Oh no, fuck up.
Waiting.
Not hearing
mic on?
This is the life, guys.
Justin?
They the one that you must turn on.
So, man, I'd say waiting is like you're waiting for the right one to come to you. You're not necessarily looking, but you're just going about your daily life, waiting for the Lord, hallelujah, to send you the one. Yes, amen.
Sort of the third heavens.
Hey, prayer meeting.
Alright, so let's go over to team waiting to find out their definition of waiting.
Alright, to some extent what Karin said is correct. Waiting is that process of where you are preparing yourself both physically. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So waiting is that process where you are preparing yourself both mentally, physically, financially, for when the Lord would, present that one to you.
Team dating, do you agree?
Rebuttal.
Yes, I agree. But my definition is more along the lines of building relationships not with the intention to be exclusive, but just to have friends around you and stuff. So you're not looking for someone, you're just building friendships.
Alright, okay. So we have an idea of what dating versus waiting is, right? So I'm going to read a quick quote from our blog, right? It says, the term dating is extremely common, and so is the gray area that tends to follow it around. The trend of not defining a relationship is growing more and more common, and in the wake of this trend, dating has come to be a catch-all term for everything from hooking up to being in an exclusive relationship, and that can make it difficult to make it a difficult world to navigate. Right, so that's just a quick quote from an actual blog that was talking about Christians and dating and everything, right? So we're saying the fact that we have varying definitions of dating means that when I decide that I am dating, somebody else might not decide the same thing. And it's so hard to get wrong because we don't have the same.
David, you want to turn off your mic? I'm hearing you from up here. Thank you.
Right, okay. So the question I'm asking to both sides, would you agree that the dynamics of dating are confusing, hence making the process of dating problematic? So my
Silence is agreeable.
would you agree, right? Silence is consent. No, that's not consent. Right? Would you agree that the dynamics of dating are confusing because we have multiple different definitions of dating, hence making the process of dating problematic?
No.
Okay.
No. I feel like dating isn't a problem. It's communicating with the person that you're dating and telling them, asking them where they see you and telling them where you see you and those stuff. That's it. We have a communication issue, not a dating issue.
Strong.
While I agree with that, part of the major issue also is not just communication, but is one's readiness to be involved. One's readiness. So one is not. So it's not just about communication, but you must be there. You must be able to. If you're not there, you can't have a conversation. So that's a part of the problem.
So I guess that's why we're saying is trial and error. You must wait and prepare yourself
Yes.
before you start to deal.
Before you start communicating. Yes,
Sure.
because
Experience.
this is my opinion. Yeah, in looking
Yes,
at
touch again, my brother, touch again.
in looking at it, if as a Christian I follow Christ and allow Him to be the lamp to my feet. Dating for me is putting me in front of Christ, not behind him. So I am running ahead to do my own assessments to see which one is right for me, instead of waiting on God to present the right one for me.
Okay, so I understand. So if you are waiting for God to present the right one, let's say you are waiting for God to present the right one, Michael is waiting for God to present the right one. So we're all sitting here waiting for me to touch down, and you touch my something. And the son comes and God presents. So at what point would the waiting
And
what are you waiting?
when somebody get up.
Presenting the person.
The waiting and when the Lord presents the actual person before you. I'll give you an instant. Like Jessica said earlier, you are there, you're socializing with everyone, right? Like for instance, example, Kaman and his wife. They were just friends. And the Lord spoke to them. They were just friends. They were best friends. They were thinking about no relationship with. So they were just best friends, and then the Lord spoke to her heart at some time before, and then after a while the Lord spoke to his heart to say,
for my
go ahead. So that's how.
After a while, we can't say something like that.
Mike, where's the
You have to be a
proud Mike? Proud Mike.
Yeah, but also at the same time, if we're both chasing after God, we'll be in the right place at the right time. To
Woo!
see
Or the right school group, whichever one.
Come on.
First of all, I just want to say the pleasure is very good so well. I'm learning so much being here and having me here to learn, you know.
Are you waiting or dating?
You know, why not keep that to myself? No, I wanted to just jump on the point and Caleb made was it the read? I don't know which one. About
They're one.
Right? The issue of being friends, I feel like that's just like a missing thing. I feel like, and I went about it after, I feel like the culture teaches us not to value friendships. Let me just say it again. You know, it's fine. You know, Paul says, for me, to repeat for me is safe. No, for me it's not burdensome, but for you it's safe. But no, the truth is, I feel like when we don't have friendships, so if I see Karen, and I like Karen, I smile with her, and she like this message with just from church the first time. I don't want to know if she see me, she said, I'm kind of cute. And I'm friends, my friend, you boy, friend, think you're cute. And I'm saying, she's pretty enough. Say, no, I know. I said, alright. That is it. Then we start communicating to date, not necessarily know each other. When we can link up, I will miss out on friendships. And I talk more about that. But I think that's why I love this one, that you can get to know people in friendships, maybe even better than blind dating. And then God can present.
I guess that's where dating side definition come from, to say that it deals with people, which is deals with friendships before now. So for them, it's not really a trial and error. This is a friendship. Okay? Alright. So we're gonna ask one question. I was in the taxi.
Taxi.
Right? And the taxi man was telling me about this lady that knows me for like years and what's happening and what going on. And I came and this man was, he has to be over 50. And I'm saying, if at over 50, we're having the same kind of stories that I would hear some teenagers talking about. That's true. And he literally quoted my script and he was like, but then when he quoted her and said, you know, we'll be able to get rid of that.
Trial and error.
mutual feelings. Can both of these processes happen at the same time, or must one follow the other?
Ooh, spooky. The panel is stumped. Throw it out to the audience while we wait.
Is there anyone in the audience that would like to tackle that question in the meantime?
You go, Immaculate. Let's jump.
Can you date while
Can you wait and date and date and wait?
Dating while
Can you hear me?
Turn it on.
Hello. Okay. That's a really interesting question.
I agree, Abby.
I think that when a man and a woman they come together, they can get to know each other and still wait. I wouldn't say like date, like in the sense like like go on one-on-one meetups and you're romantic. I wouldn't say dating like that, but getting to know the person on a deeper level while also like determining how well they would fit into your life and vice versa. Just observing the person. So in that, like I think dating can be branched off into two. You have like the initial part of dating where it's not that serious, and then you have the official phase of dating where you start going.
Can we go steady?
Right. So
Go steady.
I think
that is the trial and error.
yes, I think you can wait and date in the sense to get to know the person. You can do it at the same time.
Okay, so someone who dates in public, someone that dates in
Yes. That's my opinion.
We have one more from the audience. Was it going to be less than 10 seconds? That's not fair. Oh, okay, Karen.
Say this. I don't. Put on the camera probably. Everybody can see it.
I don't see anything wrong with dating and waiting. You have to have the experience and you sit on there every day of life and you have feelings, you know.
Give the feelings to the Lord.
So when you're married, you're supposed to have little experience. Your man has to say, I don't want to leave and
I do, well, the scripture did say that experience teaches wisdom.
Yeah!
Right?
Hey!
But for me, you don't need to be dating to necessarily get experience. Because if you are socializing, if you want to get to know people and all that and people know how to deal with problems, I want to see your brothers. If you know brothers and sisters, you have cousins, you have friends. So that teaches you socialization. So they can teach you also how to, that's why you have group projects, so you learn to deal with problems.
No tea, no shade. Team dating?
Regarding the whole dating for experience thing, what
Afraid of Wait.
I kind of want to answer this whole thing about dating and waiting. I think that if you are already prepared yourself for the life, it is a process of you preparing yourself both mentally, spiritually, all of the so we're going through counseling. We're doing necessary things to ensure that we are, preparing ourselves even further for what is ahead of us.
There's preparation to the dates, because there's a phase after the dates. We should talk about another series to come, so take care of all.
Also, about that same question, I don't feel like dating and waiting can coexist together. Can coexist. Yeah. So
This is what she's talking about.
this is what always happens. You guys heard? Let's move on. Because at the same time, as you said earlier, Makina, is if we decide to go ahead of God, then we wouldn't really be waiting. Right? So I believe that, as you also said, Michael, you have to wait first, then you can start date. That's what you were saying, and then you elevate it to courtship.
So our audience would like to say something. You have 15 seconds to make your point.
Give this boy this job.
There are humans, each man you know.
One more time. Come be 15 seconds of here.
Okay, just to reply what she said. What's your name again? Jessica, yes. You mentioned about dating, you get heartbreaks, right? Oh, no. So, for date, we get hurt, When my dad left me when I was younger, that's how I got hurt.
That's a different hurt.
You're going to get hurt in life, and that's how you learn. You have to learn from her.
That's a different type of heartbreak, though.
You never choose that.
Woo! Speak. When she relates to everything.
No, let me differentiate. Karim, I'm speaking. Thank you. Let me differentiate. You have some hurt that are unavoidable. For example, when my parents got divorced, my mother died, then something there, you go through that, right? But then if you put yourself in a situation where your sister the man, enough for you, and you got to him cause him high. When you broke your heart at your fault, who said it here? That could have been avoided. It could have been avoided.
You don't listen to your friends.
Right, so all that there are going to be those times in life where you're going to have some things that hurt you already. So why would we then choose to position ourselves in the world?
Join us for the Yamed section.
So then we're saying we're dating to get some experience and everything. That also means that when you find somebody that you want to date, does it make it then harder for you to see, okay, this is the person for me? Because you would have already gone through, you have already dated several persons and you're carrying all of those experiences with you. So you carry, the guy takes time to say, okay, we're going to date and settle down. He has a lot of things to work through and all the walls that you built up and everything. You have to work through that before you guys can start to communicate and build a proper relationship.
It's your choice in the end, but choose right. Sis.
Right. So we're going to close off.
Who?
One more from the audience.
Oops, sorry.
Yes,
Deep one. Hold on.
So one of the biggest questions about Mr. Engagement is concerned is how do you get people? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Alright. So one of the biggest questions always here, young person ask is how do you gauge intimacy during courting? That's a question I have. How do you gauge intimacy? Levels of intimacy during courting.
So then most of the last question that asked, what is the goal of dating? How do you know that you're ready to date and move on from dating? That you're engaging things like intimacy, whether you and the person's purpose aligned and all of these very spiritual things like that.
Ask Michael Tyson.
As Christians, that's not looking for the right person to get into life with. So how do you engage you guys? How do you know when you're ready to move on?
Okay, one of the first things is you need to know boundaries. You need to set some serious boundaries because let's say for example, if Shana K called you over, right?
We love Shana.
And she said her mom is not home, her sister is not home, and the
Let's
rain
get
is
it
falling.
on.
That will never happen.
Sure, we can all say that now. But okay. Yeah, you know in yourself any card can play. But most of the times we deceive ourselves. So I'm saying, you know, I'm a Christian man. Not gonna happen. But you're really attracted to Shana. You go over there, Shana says Shana take a shower. All of a sudden you start taking a shower too.
Whoa, that's how we went?
Right?
No, it's not the rain.
It's not rain. And so that's one of the main things you have to set boundaries. Right? The second thing is, as Nishan said, you have to know where you're going. Most of us, well, I won't say most of us, but certain times, as people, we tend to say, all right, this girl is the one, right? And then another person show up and you say, well, she are the one.
Two.
She are two. Well, she are three.
She's one in this department, you're one in that department.
Yeah, but you have to make up in your mind and say, okay, she's the one. Right? And she also have to say you're the one. Because you don't want to end up in a trap where you're saying she's the one, but you feel she's with Tom, Dick, and Harry. Right? Mutual feelings. As well as you have to see the face of God. It sounds very cliche, but it is true. Right? I love my wife.
Well, that sounds like a butt coming. But that sounds like a butt coming.
But one of the first things I said to her was, no matter how much we love you, if God tell me, this is before we got married. Tell her, no matter how much we love you, if God tell me to leave you tomorrow, may I leave you. Straight. So you have to be able to say, alright, yo, God first, she after. Because some of the times, what really gets us in problems is God show you about 100 red flags. I said, don't go there, youth. And because you're hot, still go there.
Just to add, totally agree with everything that he said. One of the other things that we must also remember, brethren, is that you must have accountability partners. You can't do this alone. You understand what I mean? So if the girl tell you, say, boy, our mother, so when you reach that place and you know, say, boy, this is the one you're gonna, you want to move on with her, you have to ensure that you have accountability partners with everything that God is there,
Getting to know each other.
all of that, but you have to make sure that somebody's holding accountable. Say it's a virgin here, or Shana can't mention, say our mother in the book and our sister in the book. You can follow with me. This man, I gotta say, you're a virgin. Is it them I gotta say, Eric, never follow you, or we don't lie. You understand? Because any car can benefit, this is a battery. You understand? And the reality is, no, it's a truth. No, it's a reality. And the situation, what's it called? As it is, next thing is a battery.
I'm calling for another right.
And also, if the young lady is not, say she's obsessed with you, she can, and nothing will happen, she can feel a lie, and that's you know, the next situation that
Joseph.
you just have to be wise. You understand? And don't believe that boy, you're stronger than everybody else. And the other thing is this, so Bridget, we talk to the man then. You say any girl you're gonna talk to, and if once you took her on her side and she say, alright then, am I here? No. Understand as it is. I've never been to the airport where when you walk before the door and you're it's scanning by the sensor.
Yeah.
And it opens. And tell the other girl, and she's at the airport door. Don't go there.
Yes, amen, amen.
Because if she can open for you, who else won't you open for?
MJ, right, he was asking how you engage in intimacy, and I just want to point out that, guys, there's a lot of times where we don't properly define intimacy. And I think about intimacy as people feel good on their own, and if
I feel good.
or even multiplying and stuff like that. But there are different forms of intimacy. There's intimacy when you communicate, someone that can speak to your mind, someone that can speak to your spirit and pick up on what you're passing in the spirit and back for you. So that's the type of thing that we're looking for as Christians that are looking to say. Like, as someone that is pursuing God, you have to be pursuing somebody that is pursuing God as well.
Yes.
That's what intimacy is. If me and my husband just link the spirit together. But what I know is this, we're going to hand over to the legendary man.
Edward? Edward? I don't know who that is. Rewind. Missy.